Good morning, Cheyenne. Hi, pretty girl. Are you a good girl? Yes, you are. It's really early, isn't it? Yes. Guess who's going to the vet this morning? You are. You are. Time to go to the vet. About 2 weeks ago, we noticed that Cheyenne here developed a little bit of a lump on her wing. Like right here, it's like a pea-sized lump. You can't see anything on the other side, like no lump, lump. So, I mean, if it was symmetrical and both sides had a lump, I wouldn't be worried. But this is asymmetrical, which tells me something is up. It's not very big, and it's not getting bigger from what we can tell, but it's not getting smaller and going away either. So we made a vet appointment. She's gonna go see Dr. Plants at Hominome Vet Clinic, which is convenient just like a half a mile away from our facility, and she's an amazing bird vet. So we're gonna go there today and introduce you guys to her. And a lot of you have been asking for a video or an update on Cheyenne anyway, so we figured we'd bring you along. So we'll see how this goes today. It might be, did that feather just come out? Cheyenne, take care of this. Take care of this. Here, take this feather. Okay, thank you. It might be like an ingrown feather type situation because I see a little bit of like a teeny feather right there, but I don't know what would be causing that. So we're gonna find out today, aren't we, Cheyenne? Yeah, you throw that feather on the floor.
Cheyenne, you're going to the vet.
Yay!
You're going to the vet. You're going to the vet. Yay!
She's in a really good mood
Yes,
right
she
now.
is.
That's gonna change, I think, as soon as she goes in and sees the vet.
So what vet are we going to? Because I don't remember ever bringing Cheyenne to a vet since I've been...
Yeah, we haven't had to really bring her to the vet before. Well, not in a while. We're going to Hominome Veterinary Clinic in Oakdale, which is like a half mile away from the facility. So we're gonna see Dr. Plants. Yeah, Dr. Plants is, I guess, a really good bird vet. So she does a little bit of work on our reptiles when we have to like bring in fecal samples just for testing and stuff like that. But her specialty is birds. So we're gonna try her out with Cheyenne and see what happens.
Cheyenne's like basked in light.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's such a morning bird.
Yeah, she is.
And we
Well,
are-
she's a night bird too.
Yeah, she's an all day, every day bird.
She's until you get her into when she's supposed to be taking her nap.
That's right. Yeah.
Then
nap
she's
time is
not.
important.
She's not a nap bird.
We made it. We made it to the vet finally.
Through all the traffic and crashes and
and
everything.
a detour that brought us around, but we made it. Yes, we're only a little bit late. So I guess they're going to get her in their system, and then we're gonna have a tech over. Yeah, we've never been here with Cheyenne before, so
Yeah.
this is gonna be different.
We chopped off lots of poop here.
Yeah, we have, which sounds odd. But yes, we have dropped off lots of poop here before.
The weird thing is I feel like we're being watched.
Yeah, you know how we feel about gnomes.
You think their gnomes wake up and cause a bunch of mischief during the night?
And run around with knives? I don't know. They have a lot of them here, though.
Yeah, they do.
Well, we got Cheyenne all weighed and, checked in. Somebody
Chunky.
weighs over 1,000 grams. Yeah, you are a big bird. Some of that might be the sweater, though. So, that's what I'm gonna go with. My bird isn't fat.
It's like the people who get like completely undressed to get on the scale.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's all clothing weight.
Yeah, it's all sweater weight, isn't it, Cheyenne? Yeah, you're not fat. No, you're
She's
not
just
fat.
big boned.
Exactly. She just has a different life choice. Are you gonna behave when Dr. Plants comes in? She might have to give you a vet grip like this. Are you gonna be okay with that?
Oh, so sad.
You're such a good girl.
We're doing the operation.
Oh, gotta remove the cyst.
Yeah.
Or whatever, the bump, whatever it is.
We'll get under here.
Oh,
Poke, 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 poke.
good girl.
Put that back.
I'm sorry Dad did that. Yeah. You're
Did you
very...
see what he made me do?
You're very tolerant. You know, while we're here, should we ask about this little bump that's been on her forever?
That she's had for like 10 years.
Yeah, right there.
Good.
Like, it feels like it's part of the skull, but she doesn't have it on the other side. So, are you just becoming a lumpy bird?
She's getting lots of cysts.
Yeah. Okay, we'll look at that too while we're here.
Hey, cysts comes with age, so.
Yeah, I mean, she's 25 now. Well, we are all ready, just waiting for Dr. Plants to come in and see what this lump is all about. And you know, you might recognize Dr. Plants from a previous video actually. We went to her a long time ago when Ava, the iguana we used to have, needed a huge mass removed from her abdominal area. Dr. Plants was the one who did her surgery actually. So you've also seen her in, I believe, Mochi the leopard gecko's video. So we've been working with Dr. Plants for quite a while now actually.
First time with the bird though.
First time with the bird. All right, so Dr. Plants is here.
Hi.
And I guess our fans have never met you before.
Yeah.
So, or maybe very briefly.
I think a couple,
with,
very briefly.
with the
very
leopard
briefly.
gecko. But
Yes.
you specialize, would you say, primarily in birds?
Well, we see about 40% exotics, and so, like, percentage-wise of those 40%, we see a lot of rabbits, and then birds,
Okay.
and then probably the reptiles. So,
Okay.
yeah, a fair number, all different kinds. I mean, from macaws to parakeets and stuff, so a little bit of everything.
Good.
And even we see, we work with the pigeon rescue.
Oh, really?
Yes, yep. So, and we see chickens and all different
Wow.
kinds. So, yeah.
Well, a lot of people who are in the bird world that I know of go
Yes.
here and
a lot of
see you
yes,
with
it's
their
a
birds.
very great
so.
community. Yes,
Yeah.
everybody's very supportive.
Yeah, so
it's very good.
Thanks for sneaking us in.
Absolutely,
To take a look at Cheyenne.
absolutely. She's a great bird. She's super cute. You're very cute. Yes.
But while we were waiting, we remembered she has this other lump right here too. So here she
Oh yeah, look at that.
right there. So we're not sure what that is because she doesn't have it on the other side. If it was symmetrical, I'd think it was normal, but
Almost, it's so firm.
I know.
And it came up out of nowhere. Did she always have it when you got her?
You know,
Because it almost feels bony. Like, is it
Yeah.
just you know
Yeah.
a birth type thing?
That's
like,
what I'm wondering.
yeah.
She's had it
if
for
it
a
hasn't
while.
grown, it doesn't look like it's filled with anything. It's not red.
Yeah, just a weird birth
It doesn't
defect.
seem like it'd be obstructing her sinuses or anything. So
No.
keep an eye on it. Can I shine a light in your mouth? What a good bird.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Awesome. That looks
Perfect.
fabulous. Thank you. Okay,
Good
let's
girl.
check out this wing here. What do we
Okay.
got going on? So you noticed about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, we just saw this bump here.
So do you feel like it's grown?
I don't think. Well, I mean, we only noticed it about 2 weeks ago, and it hasn't grown since then. But we
Okay.
don't know how long she's had it. To be honest.
Sure.
You're a good girl, Cheyenne.
You are doing so good.
I'd have to imagine there's not a lot of birds that you're willing to just.
Very few. Yeah, I can always tell, like, just from descriptions that, I mean, if she goes to work with you guys every day and stuff,
Yeah.
she's so used to it. My hunch is that it's a cyst, but what I would like to do is I can put a needle in and try and take some cells out.
Okay.
Do an aspirate, look at it under the microscope.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
just kind of spread your whole wing out. Let's check underneath and stuff. Just make sure everything else lovely.
Just a little naked.
That's all right. That happens, huh? Was she that way when you got her? Let's check the other way.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Do you want the underside?
I'll do both.
Okay.
Actually.
I'm sorry, Cheyenne.
A lot of times, we'll do the underside now. The follicles get damaged, so they won't even grow back, even if she were to let some of them.
That's what's happening. Is a lot of the follicles are dead at this point because she's been
Yeah,
a plucker
good.
for so long.
Yep. But her skin looks good.
That's good.
All right, this is gonna be weird, okay? This is gonna be cold, and I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. What a good girl. Good. That sounds good.
I can take this off if you need
No,
me to.
no, it's fine. And then I'm just gonna kind of sneak underneath and just feel her little coulomb there. Does she act hormonal with you guys ever in the spring or anything like that? No, good.
No.
Good.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
We only pet her though really on her head. We don't
That's
pet
good.
all around her body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
I know that can be stimulating to
It
birds.
sure can.
We did one time let her have kind of like a cave, and she started getting hormonal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no,
We-
take it
we
away.
yanked that away right
It's
away.
gone now. It's gone. Good. I mean, everything else looks good. Let me get some stuff ready, and then if you guys are comfortable with needles and stuff, I'll just see if I can get the aspirate in here.
Yeah, sounds
okay,
good.
sounds good. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Still feel like if we can do kind of the least restraint, I think that'll probably still be best for her.
Yeah.
And actually, honestly, if the wing isn't even out, I can probably get
Okay.
at it this way. I know, good girl.
I'm sorry.
Good
I
girl.
know. I know. You were able to get some?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Do
We don't need a whole eye, so I'm gonna see what the cells look like.
you want me to keep holding on to her? Or?
No, she can.
Okay.
All right, let me look at this, and then I'll see what I'm seeing.
Oh, you can tell right away?
Yep, I'll
Nice.
stain it up and have a look-see at it.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
All right, thanks.
Okay, yep. Looking at the cells that we saw under the microscope, it looks like Cheyenne just has a feather cyst right now, which is just kind of some buildup where the base of the feather starts to grow out. So what I would recommend, I know, Sweet Pea, is we're gonna keep an eye on the size of it. We can always try and warm pack it, so just seeing if that will open up some of the lymphatic vessels and see if we can milk a little bit of that out of there. But definitely if it grows or if it starts to cause her a lot of irritation, we may need to surgically remove it. So we'll kind of talk about that if we get to that point. But right now it doesn't seem to be bothering her. It doesn't look infected, so we'll keep a good eye on it.
Cool. Hopefully we can slowly make it
Yeah,
disappear.
yep. And I've had some birds where they'll have them for years.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and they don't ever really like go away, but they don't cause issues and they don't get bigger. So then we don't need to do surgery. It's a tough area to do surgery on.
Yeah.
Just because as she, opens
Stretchy part of
her wing, it could potentially keep opening up the surgical area.
Right.
But if we need to, we'll explore different options that we can do. So.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, it was very nice to meet you, sweet pea.
I'm glad it's not something more serious.
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
doesn't look like it at this point.
Yeah.
It just looks like a good old cyst.
You know, Cheyenne, when you're visiting the doctors, you're not supposed to leave a giant mess behind.
Yeah, I think you dropped more of that almond than ate it. Here, do you want a Nutriberry? You
She's like, I'm still finished with the almond, guys.
gonna eat that? Yeah, I
Ah,
don't.
ew.
That's too healthy.
What are you doing besides obviously relaxing?
Bonding with Cheyenne
Ah,
by taking the warm, wet washcloth and just kind of applying pressure and trying to massage her feather cyst.
no, she looks like she loves it.
She is enjoying this a lot. Look at that happy face.
Yeah, that's so happy. That's not get me out of here.
Yeah, no, stay still, Cheyenne.
Just stay here and love it.
She's not a huge fan of this, but hopefully it helps. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I guess we'll keep you posted on how Cheyenne's feather cyst does. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Patreon backers. And we'll see you next time.